Hey everyone, my name is Yograj Sikka. I am student of Center for Global Education at Chitkara University in collaboration with Deakin University, Australia. Today I am demonstrating my task 7.1p, which is login and registration page. In this task, I am developing a login and registration page for Dev Deakin application using React routes and Firebase. The login page should validate user credential against the Firebase database and redirect valid user to the home page while displaying an error for the invalid inputs. The registration page should allow new user to sign up with their first name, last name, email ID and password, after which they redirect to the login page using use navigate. I may also implement password hashing with Bicrypt for better security. To complete the submission, I had uploaded every code on the GitHub repository for the task 7.1p. So let's discuss the code. Firstly, let's discuss the components which I had made, which is login component. Here in this component, I had designed the handle user authentication in a React Firebase application. It integrates both login and sign up feature within a single component, switching between two forms using a state variable if user is already logged in. If a user is already logged in, it automatically redirects them to home page to prevent re-accessing the login screen. The login process uses Firebase sign in with email. Here you can see sign in with email password while sign up, matching password and create user with email. Here you can see create user with email. After that, I had split the full name and save detail in Firestore. After successful sign up, the form resets and prompts login. It ensures security, authentication, and error handling smoothly redirection. After that, I had make components for about.jsx, in which I had given details about this task or everything, here I have given SIT313 focus on front end application, etc. Here in the contact component, I had tell us about myself, my contact number, my email ID and address. After that, I had designed footer. In this, I had designed I had made a class name which is called footer, in which I had fill in the details like SIT313 front end application all right resolved. After that, I had made home.jsx, in which I had made the function which is home default, which is default function for home, in which I had given SIT313 front end application. After that, I had made class name which for email role, in which role is region area label which is subscribe, in which I had given in for putting the class name in which we had given our enter our email properly. After that, I had used Pixum for generating the random pictures in my submission. Here I had made the submissions for the image strip, card, etc. After that, I had made the navbar, in which navbar I had made sign in and sign out option, in which if I had successfully login in the page, after which we had an option on the top right side to log out the page. After that, when we go to the logout, it will directly redirect to the login page again. So as you can see here, I had made CSS file for the app.js which I had made, in which I had used different functions for the text decoration, color, padding, border radius, etc. for making our file attractive and proper in the format. After that, I had made app.js, in which I had import many components like footer, navbar, home, login, contact, etc. After that, I had make authorization, constant export authorization to check whether it is working or not. After that, I had used use effect, and after that, I had used use navigate. Whenever I click on the login, and user will be login successfully by checking the credential. If the credentials are correct and user has been successfully logged in that, then it will navigate it to the home page. After that, I had made firebase.js component, in which I had used import many files, and after that, these are my API key, authorization, domain, project ID, which I had copied from the Firebase. After that, I had used index.css for making the my index file attractive. Here is the index dot to create root, which is I had create get element by id to make it unique. After that, let's run the code. So as you can see, when we start npm start. So as you can see, the localhost has been created and the app has been successfully logged in. This is my home page. So as you can see, I had said I had already logged in it. So as you can see, here is the logout option here. If I will log out, you can see it will redirect us to the login page. Now we had to log in again. As you can see, I had already saved two password for my login. So let's first I will show you login. So as you can see, when I will log in using use navigate, it will navigate us to the home page. So as you can see, here is my home page, which I here I had created images using pick some random images, or here I will here you will see this is my home page. In about, I had tell you in the login or about component, that I had written this in the about component. In contact component, I will tell you in my previous detail which I given about the components. So let's log out this. Then there is an option for sign up. If you don't have an account, or you want to make an account, you can use the sign up options, in which you can log in here by giving your name like Yograt Sikka, using my mail which is not considered in this. Let's log in with yogratsika@gmail.com. Here we can create password like 1234. I had created 12345. I had created in this 12345. So you can see password at least for the 6 characters. So your password should not be weak or can be easily accessible. So let's correct this. Let's sign up now. So you can see email is already in use. If I had already used that email, it will show an error. So let's log in this. You can go to the login page, like login. When we get login, you can see here, like I will show you on the Firebase also. So let's see on the Firebase. So you can see here in my Firebase, I had used Firestore database, in which you can see whoever will log in here. Like I had logged in with yogeshsikka261@gmail.com. Here here I had used this to make for my friends, login my friends details. Here my another friend detail to check is it working or not. Here I will use my another account, which is my own mail from the Chitkara University. So you can see here the database has been stored whenever I will log in or has sign up in this. So let's say in here, when we log in here on the page, it will directly send message or save the data here in my details of the Firestore database. Thank you. Have a nice day.